welcome to the Stockinit Zombies. I'm Amy, also known as Janitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is a mini-sode in the format of Marry, Kiss, Kill. This episode, or this mini-sode, we'll be talking about socks. Socks. So what you would marry would be what you could knit, and wear for as long as you both shall live. What you would kiss is what you're lusting after. It's got your interest. Mm-hmm. You would cast that on if you had your way. And then what you would kill would be something that you wouldn't necessarily knit again and may not find utility in the ones that you've already knit.
Got it. So I got mine lined up, and they're good
boom,
ones.
Boom. All right, good ones. What would you marry, Miss Amy?
So I feel like I'm sucking up or something, but I chose Blurred Lines by Megan Williams as my marry. As we all do, plain and your favorite heel, hands down, marry all day long, every day. But to pick something that you had to have a pattern for that kind of inset in there, I would do this all day long with self-striping socks. Mm-hmm. I think that it's clever, and I think that it gives it a visual interest, and it keeps you going. There's a little bit of the moment where you're changing colors, and you're like, oh, do I want to do it now, or do I want to do it at the end of the row, you know? And so that keeps my mind busy while I am working away on the stripes, as well as the fun stripes. So I brought in one pair, but I have knit a couple pairs of Blurred Lines with my self-striping. Mm-hmm. And I can't say that. I would say other than plain socks, there are not many patterns that I re-knit. I tend to one and done most of my socks.
Okay,
so
it will be a surprise to no one that my marry, I'm like looking over at my pile of SKUs, I would marry the SKU pattern. In fact, I am married, although it may end up going the way of the Hito Fude, where I'm just too head over heels, and then it's just like I can't ever look at it again. But I do love that it plays with the direction that the stripes are in. I do love that it gives a little bit of visual interest. I love that there's something that you're ticking off and doing and keeps your mind engaged throughout. Ding, 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 toe, mid-toe, foot. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the origami moment. I'm increasing, I'm decreasing. I just really enjoy the pattern a great deal, as you have seen. And then if it wasn't my current obsession, I really do like my expanding community sock pattern. If I'm being modest and not mentioning my own, but I'll be immodest here. I really like it's, again, something to be doing. The pattern becomes intuitive because it's expanding. I feel it fits a foot fairly well because it's kind of got that ribbed, but it's also got the expanding biased piece, and I do enjoy the heel that's in there as well. And so, yeah, expanding community would be, if it wasn't SKUs, it would be expanding community.
Okay. So now we're on to Kiss Kiss. The one that I would kiss right now, and again, it's also one that it's out of my league, you know, is the Gimli sock by Claire Ellen. So it is highly cabled, very intricate, looks very Celtic and beautiful. And I have knit her patterns before, and they are not mindless. I would be looking at a chart the whole time. I would be methodically going through it, but the end object, just stunning. Mm-hmm. So too beautiful to aspire to whatever, you know, the kiss, you know. Mm-hmm. It's like if I cast them on, it's going to be a commitment for the time that it's there, but it's going to be like strong and fleeting, and then it's the kiss.
Yep. Similar for me, if I had like a beachside seat and the yarn and the pattern and the needles sitting there, I would cast on a longitudinal, which is kind of similar to the SKU in that you're doing different things. It's a non-standard sock construction, which does really cool things with self-striping yarn. But that said, there are a lot of customization points and the pattern is like 20 pages long. So I have printed it out in my shiny lust after it stage and then gone, wow, I really just need like 2 days without kids and without work and whatever to just sit down and process this.
Ooh, it's your runaway.
Yeah.
You run away from it all.
Yes.
And
Me and the longitudinal, we would definitely go to somewhere tropical and have beverages brought to us as I figured out how to knit it.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic beverages, because then the instructions would go out the window. So I guess we're on to kill then. So my kill is your husband. Skews in fingering. I will not do it again. I will not do it again. They don't fit me. They take a long time. The circumference is such that they just don't fit my foot very well. I know modifications can be made. Its brother, skews in sport, is much more appealing to me. But kill that skew in fingering. I will not knit it again. She would kill my husband.
For me, and again, I know that this is a very popular choice for socks, and it's, again, just our opinions. Obviously, she's trying to kill my husband, and you may want to kill, I may be killing your husband, but afterthought heel socks do not fit me.
Oh.
So I have experimented with lengths, as far as how far back you go before you start it. I end up with a lot of fabric kind of up here at the back of my heel if I make them too long. If I make them the way that they say, it ends up creeping down my foot. So it just, I think I have too tall of a heel. And an afterthought heel, by definition, is very square, right? You have just as many decreases as you have increases, and it's, or I guess you're decreasing unilaterally to get to that end point, and it just doesn't fit me. I don't know what it is about my foot, but afterthought heels, the socks that I have those, I steer away from them, A, and B, when I am wearing them, they just kind of, they recede into my sock, into my shoe. They're trying to get away from me.
I would second that as far as afterthought goes. I've had better luck when doing a unilateral short row heel within the construction, but when I have to take a tube and cut into it and put one in, I've never had those fit me right. Now, granted, that could be because it was an early point in my sock knitting career and I didn't know what I was doing, and I just decided, hey, I can't do it. And I put them away forever.
One of your first boyfriends and you didn't know how to date correctly?
Yeah.
You were a bad date, and it just, I totally get it. Because I was thinking the same thing. They were early on in my sock career. In fact, the bad fit of the afterthought heel is what made me design the OMG heel, right? Because I wanted something that was a little taller than it was deep, that kind of mocked a heel flap. But yep, and you could absolutely love it. I know people that's all they knit, right?
Because the tube is fun, and you don't have to stop and do something fiddly in the middle. You just keep going, and then later when you're ready to be serious or whatever, you go in and you make your heel, right? So I understand that. I mean, it's the same with tube socks, right? Like, some people can wear tube socks and have no issues with them. Like, my son liked them, but my daughter didn't. As far as like knitting them for other people, I haven't knit any for myself. My feet aren't growing, so I figure why knit a tube? Likewise. Yep. But that was Marry, Kiss, Kill
with
socks. I mean, I know that seemed like it flew by, but there's just,
go out and weigh in. Take a look at the ones that we're lusting after and the ones that we wanted to marry and kill, and let us know if you disagree, agree, what yours would be. Because this is kind of the mini-sodes are more of an open dialogue between us and you, because they aren't our normal episode format. So,
yep. Excellent. Now we get to come up with more categories, because this is our first sesh. We will have different clothes on for the next mini episode.
Yes. And probably different things beside us, but
yes, exactly. Bye.
Bye, Ufta.